I want to tell you, we never saw these machines. And yet everything in Britain, including you can hire a robot to cook for you, is available. Now, who are you in Africa with corruption, with huge debts, spending $50 billion and 65 million people of the same people that you spend about 6 billion, 7 billion for voter education and registration? They did not turn up. How much would that money be to build how many hospitals? How much medicine would it equip the people of Delta region who are suffering, who sleep on top of water, and the mosquitoes are biting them every night? That money could have been used to the Delta region people, the people of the Delta region, Port Harcourt and other places, to build roads where you cannot pass from one place to the other. It will take you months to reach for Christmas if you started on 1st of December every year to reach your home. Nigeria has no infrastructure, no new infrastructure at all. Nigeria still grapples with so many difficulties: scarcity of money, insecurity, Boko Haram. Our women, our children, our girls are being abducted every day, morning, night, defiled by terrorist groups of ISIS and Al-Qaeda. That format that has formed in the northern part, of which Buhari is responsible. I can conclude that Buhari is the commander of Boko Haram, because he is the one who promised us that when he takes power, he will remove Boko Haram within 100 days. What has happened, Mr. Buhari? You are going back to Katsina state and live happily with billions and billions of dollars that you have and your wife. But you are leaving Nigerians in a very poor condition. Let this be a lesson. I want people to know that Buhari promised us he will crush Boko Haram. He's leaving Nigeria in a worse position, the worst position ever. The people of Nigeria don't know what to eat tomorrow, what will come tomorrow. The number of people who did not turn up to vote is because they couldn't come. You don't know how do you stand on the queue. It brings back the question of elections management in Africa. You have talked about election management in Africa. This election of Nigeria, the time for voting was very little. Why doesn't Nigeria stagger its elections? Like it has staggered the governor's elections and other people in March. Why didn't it stagger? Only one day take presidential. How do you vote from 8:30 to 2:30 for 93.6 million people? Is it possible? When they have 18 political parties, where a candidate illiteracy rate in Nigeria is very good, yes, but not everybody knows, is able quick to pick the candidate. The time was little, time was limited. The computers were worked on. Somebody worked on the computers to fix this election. The beavers could not transmit, yet they were brought to make the job easier. Is this the Africa that we want? Ladies and gentlemen, I believe in Africa, we need better. We need better. We call upon the people of Nigeria to be patient, not to go to war, not to go to violence, but to use the usual methods of courts. We call upon Tinubu also to reflect and see that 65 million people did not vote. It should be his first question to tackle. why people did not vote. We call upon the Electoral Commission, if possible, they find that there was fixing of this election, to nullify it and allow Nigerians to go back to a poll again. It is always possible. There's nothing difficult. Why do we run to create chaos? That is my take.